Hi, my name is Parmida, and this is my final reflection of this course. One of the most important and impactful thing I've learned in this course was learning about resiliency and failure in Unit 4. Before this unit, I usually saw failure as something really negative or a mistake that I've made. But through the course, I've learned that failure is actually a normal part of process and normal part of growth, and it actually can help you out to improve if you respond to it in the right way. And this really connected to something I'm currently going through. I'm in my final semester of fifth year as a marketing management major, and I've been applying to full-time jobs since January. I've been getting interviews, but I've also been getting rejection after interviews, and at times it's been frustrating, and especially when you are really close to get an offer and don't get an offer. So what really shaped and helped me from this course is understanding how we react to failure, learning about SARA model, which includes shock, anger, resistance, and acceptance, made me realize that it's completely normal to feel discouraged at first. I can definitely relate to that because after some rejection, my first reaction was frustration or self-doubt. But now I understand those reactions are part of the process, and what matters is to move forward and keep applying and, you know, looking to the future. You're gonna get the job eventually. So I also found the idea of reframing failure is really important. Instead of seeing rejection as a negative thing or as a personal or as something that like you didn't do great or you didn't do in a right way, I started to see it more as a part of the process of finding the right opportunity. The fact that I'm getting interviews, that means my resume and my cover letter is actually strong or it's good. So I am actually on the right track. So each experience of getting interview and filling those application is actually helping me to improve in the process. So another part of the course that also stood out to me was learning about networking and using LinkedIn. While I've been applying to jobs, I realized that just submitting the application isn't always enough. So maybe finding those right people in your industry, trying to send a message in LinkedIn, maybe have opportunity for coffee chat, or eventually there is also opportunity to get a potential interview in your field. So the course emphasized being proactive and building connection, which changed how I think about job and search process as well. Going forward, I want to be more intentional and proactive about reaching out to people in LinkedIn and learning from others in industry, and maybe hopefully eventually you'll get a coffee chat or interview in those LinkedIn connection. The final unit on career planning also helped me see that career paths are not always linear. Before this unit, I usually uh, saw a more fixed idea of how things should go, but now I understand that there will be setbacks, changes, and challenges, and unexpected opportunities, and being flexible and adaptable is really important. And this perspective also helped me to stay more open-minded and feel less discouraged during a job search, because job search is really tough, and you just have like the only thing that you can do is put yourself out and reaching out to those like right people, and filling out the application, and just go to those in like networking opportunity and be as active and proactive as you can to hopefully get that job offer that you want. In terms of my career, one goal I have after this course is to secure a full-time position in marketing and communication after I graduate. To achieve this goal, one strategy I want to focus on is improving my interview skills. Since I've already been getting interviews, I think reflecting on each experience and identifying what I can improve will help me perform better in future interviews. One thing that I've also done for my online interviews, I've put my phone in a corner so I could record myself while I've been doing interviews, so I could watch myself after I was done, to kind of like help me out to improve my interview skills for future interview opportunities. Another strategy that I want to focus on is building my resilience when dealing with rejection. Instead of taking rejection personally, I want to continue developing a more positive and realistic mindset where I see each experience as a part of my growth rather than failure. Overall, this course helped me not only understand career concept but also apply them to something I'm currently experiencing and something that I will also experience in my future career journey as well. It helped me to shift my mindset and become more self-aware and approach my career development with more confidence. And I think these lessons will stay with me as I move forward in my career. Thank you for listening to my reflection, and I really appreciate the support from Prof and all the TAs along the semester. Thank you so much.